Alright, so these are the set of 4 drawings I did for the assignment of week 2. Starting with the cylinder here, I think it's competent, but I think I know what went wrong with it, at least texture-wise, because I intended it to be smooth and not look kind of fuzzy, but I think the reason why it turned out like this is because I drew my lines, I drew them both ways, like in both directions, left and right, and I think that messed with the paper because I remember in one of the video resources, if you go in just one direction, it'll stay smooth, but if you go in both, then it'll look furry, and I'm used to going both, so I think that may have messed with it, but I'll remember not to do that next time for sure. I think I didn't do it for the shadow though, because I made sure to keep it consistent, and it looks a lot better. Same goes for this cone. I had a really tough time getting the bottom part of it shadow done, because I don't know, it was pretty tricky. It was really dark in the photo reference, and I wanted to respect that, but I also didn't want to overdo it, so where it just stands out like a sore thumb. So I think the blending compromise made it look better than it could have. The cube's pretty good, and the sphere looks a bit watery, but like a water drop, or it's made out of glass, but I think that's okay. This cube is a lot better, of course, mostly because instead of this kind of furry shading, I actually managed to fix it by still kind of hatching the lines, but I made sure I'd only go in one direction. I don't know if that fixed it. I think this is the best sphere drawing that I did here because, like, unlike the top one here, it looks a bit like it's made out of glass, right? Which was unintended on my part, but this one actually ended up looking a lot more like the photo reference, kind of lightening up the shadow here, and of course I made sure to include the reflected light in a lot of these, but I think this one has the best example of it, that I've done at least. And yeah,